Another amazing moment, another amazing night, another amazing opportunity to get in front of this camera and to talk to y'all. Man, this is a blessing for me. Like being able to sit down and really express my thoughts, express what I feel, and for y'all to listen, man, I couldn't ask for anything more. But while I got your attention, if you're watching this, if you watched the past few videos, do me a favor, like, subscribe. I want to get this actual channel up to 10,000 actual subscribers. That is my goal. You heard that. So if you appreciate this and you've been watching these videos, dial in, lock in right now, subscribe. But what I want to talk to you about is for men. All right. This is for men only, but women can do this too. But my fellas, my guys, I'm talking to you from experience. I'm talking to you from a friend, a homie, a best friend, like your digital online coach or mentor, but really brother. So what I want to talk to you today about is 5 must-haves for any man that wants to go further in their life, any man that wants to have a life of a purpose. Like, don't sit here and tell me that you don't want to have a purpose or you don't have a purpose in your life. We all should. And I'm going to help you to address that today by focusing on these 5 actual areas. So the first one is all about income. The second one is to be creative. Next one is faith, health, and then family. So essentially, all 5 of these are going to give you the actual recipe, the codes to continue to go further in your life. And it's all about helping you to awaken your best. So if you want to learn more about that, stand tuned, stay by. Let's go. Let's get into it. Okay. So income, guys, like I said, it's unfortunate, but for us, we really get loved on what we can do for others, how much value we can bring to a family when it comes to security, when it comes to putting food on the table, when it comes to just being provider. You know, our love is conditional. And I really feel true about that. In some different relationships, maybe in some different cultures, it may be different. But I think that here in America or here in, I guess it's just my household, let's be honest, like what I can provide for them may be dictated off of my love. Now I get it. Like I'm their dad, I'm their husband, I'm my wife's husband. And of course they love me. But how much would somebody love you if you stop producing for them? If you stop being the man of the household, if you stop providing security, like how much more love would somebody be able to value? So that's why I said, like, now again, like these aren't in order. You put these in order by what's most important to your priorities in your life. And this is not actually in my category. If I was to do this, as far as category of all 5 of these, I would put faith up there first, but I'm just going off what I have in my notes. But income. You have to be able to produce income in order to support a family in this lifetime, in order to support a family in this world. Everything costs money. Like money isn't important, but it's right up there with oxygen. It's right up there with water. You have to be able to service and to provide. Now, honestly, like in this world, if you want to be successful, if you want to get to another level, if you want to become great, if you want to become somebody, you have to get out there and work. Now, most people aren't getting out there and working for free. You know, most people aren't getting out there working for free. Those people, when you work, you want to be paid and compensated for the actual value of time of you giving your effort towards something. So if a man doesn't work, you don't eat. And if a man doesn't work, you don't create income. So it's very important for you to do something or at least build your skills towards becoming a better person or becoming a more skilled mechanic, becoming a skilled in whatever industry that you're in. For me, I'm getting skilled in speaking and talking on camera. So whatever can help you to provide, you have to do that every single day. Okay. I can't drill this even further and we can go more in detail. Write down in the comments if you want me to talk more about these in detail and have their own separate video because I can break it down more, but I just want to cover the basis here. Okay. Write in the comments. Let me know. So number 2, you have to be creative. Now, when I say be creative, you have to have an outlet. You have to have some type of creative where you're going out there and you're using your hands and you're building or you're using your mind and you're thinking. But really, when I say be creative, is just have a hobby. Do something that's going to take you out from the day-to-day activities, the everyday stresses, and to put you into a zone. Like get in your zone where, you know, you just have you ever been in that creative flow where you're doing the thing that you love and it doesn't even seem like work to you? It doesn't even really seem like much of an effort. You have to do what is most important to you and make it creative and make it fun. And the reason why I say this is because again, we have a lot of stresses as men in this world, as humans in this world. If it's, you know, work, if it's family, if it's just getting up and starting your car in the morning, that car just don't start. You know, like it's the little things that most people don't think about because every day you waking up and you gonna crank your car up and you expecting it to turn on. So what I'm saying here is this is that you have to be able to be creative and to take yourself out from the day-to-day activities that you necessarily don't want to do, from the day-to-day hustles and struggles of trying to figure out what you're going to eat. You know, do something that is fun, do something that is relaxing and to get you into a groove of you understanding who you are and to become more infatuated with yourself. So be creative. All right, number 3. And as I said, my first one would be faith. So for me, I've grown up in church my whole life. You know, I've gotten to a point where I want to get back established in the church. But the thing with that is that I've always had a faith. I've always had a belief in God. Now, you know, you can believe in who you want to believe in. I encourage you to just go out there and find a higher purpose for yourself. It's because this is that when you connect to a higher life or a higher purpose or a higher calling than yourself, it makes your life more valuable. How does it make your life more valuable? Because now you know that you have a spiritual companion or a spiritual dignity that you can contact on for more power, more strength, and knowledge. And for me, knowing that I have an unlimited source that I can tap into is what's causing me to, one, even be on this camera today because it's giving me purpose. You know, it's giving me belief. And I urge you to find some time to really figure out who you can depend on as far as what your God is, what your religion is, and what you actually value outside of just yourself. You know, we humans are not just physical beings, and that's what the world kind of, you know, encapsulates us as, but we're a spiritual power. And I guess I got to go into another video on each one of these, but really figure out what can you tap into outside of yourself that can be a dependable source for knowledge, strength, and just overall becoming a better person. So faith, definitely my number one choice here. All right, the next one that I would deem even more important is health. Fellas, we got to start taking care of our health. We have to figure out a routine that works outside of our work and outside of us being productive for our families. But the most important thing is this is that if we are not dialed in on what we're doing on the health side, we will not be able to provide that income. We won't be able to provide that stable ability for our families. So you have to dial in on some type of routine that's going to keep you healthy. Now, listen, I enjoy fried chicken. I enjoy pizza. I enjoy everything that's bad. But the thing that I'm realizing is that we have to start making healthier deposits in our health in order for us, again, to do the things that we want, in order to see our families grow, in order to see our families get to us get to 60, 70, 80. Like, all right, so I'm editing the video, and I just want to say, if you made it this far in this video, I know you're a star. I know you are somebody who wants to be better and to be great, right? So while I'm editing this video, I just thought about it. Like, I want to ensure that you have the proper knowledge and resources to become the best that you could possibly be. So in the comments, not in the comments, but in the actual bio, in the description down below, there is links where you can click on, check it out, and see the resources that we are providing in order for you to be healthy, in order for you to become the best you, okay? Keep watching, like this video, and let me know what you think. It's late here, as y'all can see, but I'm putting that grind in for y'all. So thank y'all. There's not a lot of old people around who are overweight. You know, I had to tell myself that, like, bro, you a big dude. What do you have to do in order to take control over your life? Start eating more and dial in on my routine. So that's what I've been doing for like the last, I would say, 4 or 5 months. Really just dialed in like every day. I'm up doing something. Either I'm walking, I'm running, or I'm lifting, and in the gym, just going harder. So I urge you to dial in on your health in order to improve your quality of life in the long term. And a lot of times, like I listen to my mother who is getting up there in age, and I listen to the older people who are at the gym, and I ask them different questions like, what did you do in order to continue to be consistent? And I see you in here showing up and you clearly in your 60s and 70s. And they just say, never stop, keep going. And that's the same thing on my mom's side. She's like, I wish I never stopped. I wish I would have kept going. So I take those different lessons and I apply it to my life. So trust me, go talk to somebody that's older than you, 67, grandpa, grandma age, and just ask them, like, physically, health wise, like, what did you do in order to get to where you are right now? And from the good and bad, take it and apply it to your life and do those different changes. But, not just from the working out side, the more important side is the diet. So again, every time I keep hitting each one of these segments, I'm like, I got to go deeper into these in another video. So I'm going to do that. But let's get to the last one here. Let's talk about family. Now, family for me is definitely up there, top three, faith, health, and family. So when I talk about having a family, it's not necessarily having a whole bunch of kids like I got or having a wife. What I'm saying is that you could be a single person and tap into your mother, your father, and then also your friends. So Terrence, what do I do if I don't have a family or my family is deceased and it's just me? Okay, go adopt or get into another family that may adopt you. Like, and I'm not saying legally wise. What I'm saying is like, go make friends and see how those friends' families are and just try to adapt yourself into there, and let, fill them out, see how they are. But, for us that do have siblings, us that do have cousins, us that do have mothers and fathers that are blessed to still be around, we have to engage with them as much as possible. Now I get it. You can't choose your family, but you still have to realize that there is some type of connection you can consistently have, or at least try to reach out. Like, I got a lot of family that's in Mansfield, Ohio. Of course, I'm in Southern California, so that's a long distance away. Every now and then I reach out to them. Every now and then I try to stay in touch with them. And the best way for me to do that is either through social media. And yeah, that's how I try to stay connected with those people who want to stay connected with me. And let's be honest there. Like, so yo, my family that's out there and y'all watching this, y'all listen to that. If I ain't talked to them, wow, my bad. Or just hit me up. Phone work both ways. But family, that's the nucleus of who you are or who you want to become. They know you the best. They are the ones that are supportive and there for you in order to help you to succeed and go further. That may not always be true in some families. So you may have to step out of that again in order to redirect your life. But if you want to become successful, get you one main shouty, get you one main wife, get you one main woman that's going to help you to grind and learn and build with that person. And it's not going to be easy. Trust me, it's not. But it's a lot better than going out there and, deciphering between multiple different women and playing that game. Like, the most successful people, like, they have wives, right? Those people have a direction. They have like some type of foundation they can lean on. So if you young man and you out there and you like, man, I'm trying to find the right woman, I can't do it. Just keep searching, keep asking, keep praying, and eventually it'll come to you. So yeah, the 5 must-have non-negotiable items that every man should have. And again, you list these in a different way that you would like to list them in priorities. It may change from season to season. But the big thing is this, is that to have these 5 on lock: income, you have to have your health together, you have to be creative, you have to have faith, and you also have to have some type of family. And you just have to have all of these intertwined into who you are, into your identity. If you want help with that, if you want to understand more about what you have to do in a customized plan to help you get there, hit the links down below. We got multiple different options, coaching options, groups. We have opportunities for you to learn more videos in depth just like this. So check out the links in the description. Again, Terrence Feagin, I'm here every single week dropping off multiple different videos for you and helping you to become 1% better by awakening your best. I'll see y'all next time. I don't even know when next time I'm gonna drop a video, but we in a groove right now. So like, subscribe, tell me what you think. I'll see y'all next time.